like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So here's your review of WWE RAW, the week commencing the 29th of July 2024. So it starts with Seth freaking Rollins coming out. So basically he wants to lay down the law about how things are going to go, the rules and regulations at SummerSlam, because he's a special guest referee. So he calls out CM Punk. Look at my... CM Punk comes out, then Drew comes out, and then Seth basically tells them that they can't fight and they can't touch each other, or the match is off at SummerSlam. And then Drew basically calls CM Punk his enemy, and Seth basically says he calls the shots and both of them better listen to him or else. Basically Punk basically says he doesn't want Seth's help and he doesn't even like him, and Drew says he's going to hurt CM Punk. In a nutshell, what was said. Then somebody trashes the clubhouse for the Judgment Day, and they suspect it was Liv Morgan. And then Damian Priest says he wants to help Finn. Does Finn Balor want any help in his match later on? He says doesn't need no help, but the Judgment Day need to deal with Sami Zayn and Jey Uso. So let's see what happens there. Then we have the Creed Bros versus the Alpha Academy in a great match, but the Creed Bros win, and then the Wyatt family take them out. Then Rhea Ripley and Dominic want Carlito to handle Jey Uso. Let's see what happens there. Then we have Sheamus versus Bronson Reed in a decent match, but for some reason Pete Dunne interfered, and then Bronson Reed got the victory, so congratulations to him. Then we have Jey Uso versus Carlito in a really good match. Go watch it, but in the end, yeet, Jey Uso gets the victory. Then we have Selena Vega getting jumped by Sonya, Shayna, and Zoe Starks in the back. And let's see what happens there. Then we have The Miz saying he's going to be hosting SummerSlam in his hometown, Cleveland. R-Truth turns up and goes out, you are hosting, you're going to have hors d'oeuvres, you're going to have food, you're going to have things like that. Miz says no, but then he said yes. So let's see what happens. Then we have Xavier versus Karrion Kross in a decent match, but in the end, Karrion Kross got the victory. Then we have Sami Zayn said he's ready for Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker's been attacking him every single week, and he's gonna, at this time, he's not going to teach Braun Breaker a lesson. He's going to beat him down instead. Then we have Liv Morgan, who's very upset. She's heartbroken over Dominic, so she says he's going to ruin his life. So let's see what happens. Then we have Sami Zayn versus Dominic Mysterio. Really good match, but it didn't finish because the Judgment Day jumped Sami Zayn, so he won by DQ. And then it turns into a big brawl. Jey Uso got involved and Braun Breaker got involved. Then we have a strange video from the Wyatt family. See what happens there. Then we have Chad Gable saying to Adam Pearce he wants to face the Wyatt family next week on Raw. So let's see. Then we have Lyra, Kaden and Katana versus Sonya, Shayna, and Zoe in a really good match. Go and watch it. But in the end, Zoe Starks got the victory. She has some of the best theme music as well in WWE. And then they're confronted by the Damage Control and turns into a big brawl. Then Gunther calls out Finn Balor, saying Finn Balor used to be awesome, used to be a great wrestler, but since he's joined the Judgment Day, he's turned into street trash, and he's going to teach him a lesson and see what Finn Balor has left from the old Finn Balor, and he's also coming for Damian Priest. Then the Judgment Day said they're basically here to take over things. Then that's what the Damage Control said, not the Judgment Day. Then the Judgment Day, this is what the Judgment Day says. They want to handle SummerSlam, and each of them wants to sort of handle their matches alone. So we'll see. Then in the main event is Gunther versus Finn Balor in a really good match. Go and watch it. Two top wrestlers, but in the end, Gunther gets the victory, and then he starts brawling with Damian Priest.